Hello and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm so happy to have you here today. We're going to be doing a reading for you today. I use my own personal experience and conversation with spirit. I use cards, so this is kind of like a spiritual conversation with me at the helm. Now, some of you have referred to these things as rants on my part. Oh, she only shows card at minute 7. Well, if you're just looking for cards, you better go somewhere else. You're not going to get just cards here, okay? That's not the way I do it. And I'm going to keep doing it my way because, well, I am Jane. Anyway, this is not for anybody who's like been part of this channel. You know how I do it and you don't mind. And that's good. And I'm glad. And for all of you who support me currently and have been on this beautiful channel, I thank you so much. You guys rock. I love you all. And I appreciate you. Now, I've been approached by Wizio, which is an app to, they say that they've noticed my channel and that my supporters are happy to see me. And they're kind of asking me to look at their app or their platform to see if I wanted to offer to do personal readings for money on that platform. So I'm going to be looking at that, but I'm not making any promises, you guys. I mean, between this and I don't know there with everything I'll be doing shortly. I don't want to overtax myself because I tend to do that. I'm a little bit of an eager beaver and just I put too much on my plate. Always have done that. So I'm going to try and not do that so much this time. I'm going to listen to spirit and just take it one step at a time. Okay. Like it is, I mean, we all need money to survive. This is for me, you guys. I'm going to stop shuffling because they just add to the conversation while I'm talking about me. And we're not talking about me, we're talking about you. So, yeah, I just, yeah, it's not all about money for me. I mean, I need it to survive. But at one point, I just want to help. And I'm okay making, you know, a decent amount of change. But I'm not, you know... Let's just say I won't, you know, go overboard for it. Okay, I'll take my part, and then, you know, we'll just work with that. So, okay, so sorry, spirit. I know you guys are putting your two. Yeah, I love the way they said the workaholic card. Like, Jane, the workaholic. Yes, I am. Sorry, I'm trying not to be. I try since I come home. I feel like I've worked more here than I ever did out there. Okay. Yeah, stop it or you're going to be the victim. Okay, all right, can we just clear out these cards? I know how we're going to do that. We're just going to do this first. Okay, Spirit, we're going to talk to the collective, Pisces Collective. Not just Jane, the Pisces Collective, okay? Here. All right. Take a deep breath, you guys. Just big, deep breath. We'll clear the energies out. Take another one with me. Oh yeah, it feels good, doesn't it? Another one. All right, and one more. All right, so we've cleared the space. Now, my beautiful spirit guides, we can have a conversation between ourselves, but now we're talking about the collective. So please give me some cards, ideas for the collective today, something that we can discuss. Okay. All right. Mona, Liam. Wow, okay. Patience, recovery, and trickery. Wow. Wow. Okay. We have the Passion card underneath. Okay. So, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. What are we doing? Impatience, recovery, and trickery. All right. So, I'm just going to pull some cards here at the same time. This is the Spirit Within Tarot. I don't think I've ever used it with you guys. Okay. What's the Impatient card? King of Pentacles. Impatient for your abundance to come in. Absolutely. That I can believe. Okay, so we've been talking about that. It's going to take the time that it takes, you guys, okay? I know sometimes when you hear, you know, your ship's coming in, you're thinking to yourself, oh, yay, let's bring it, let's do it, okay? The Seven of Swords, okay. Under the Recovery card, this Recovery card, this is you safeguarding, okay, your key. I feel that this is you. When I look at this picture, I feel like you've gotten help. Okay, you see this person as being shown a key. You have the purple, so this is your crown chakra. So you have gotten a breakthrough recently. Okay, you've gotten the key to the door. Okay, so you're really holding that close to your, you know, mind, your breast, whatever, you know, close to the chest, you know, like you're going, yes, you know, I got that. And you're taking time, you've taken time to see the different perspective, okay? This is the Devil card for me, the Trickery card. It's always been a Devil card, and that has to do with your heart, because it's green, okay? Right. You've had some really harsh truths to come in with the Nine of Swords, okay? You've really understood that there's certain things that you had to walk away from. There's a lot of things that have been really sad probably to walk away from. Things that you thought maybe you could keep. But it was very imperative for you to walk away from it, to get away from this kind of repeating patterns, okay? You thought you could like move above it, but then only to realize that keeping yourself in this energy wasn't helping you at all. It just was making you trip back into where you were before, okay? And I find that happens. That's why you lose people in the long run. You lose situations in the long run because you find that you cannot subscribe to those energies anymore. You just can't do it, okay? So this is your current situation. You're impatient. You're holding that key to that solution really close to the breast, okay? And it's giving you a lot to really think about. Look at this Hangman, how pretty that is, right? So you've really, yeah, you know, you feel like you've been giving something that's like even prohibited. Look at this person like, oh, shh, don't tell anybody, okay? So this recovery, this discovery recovery, I'll call it, has been very, very close to your heart, close to your chest. That's all I hear. It's, you know, when you hold something close to you because you don't want to lose it, okay? And you have this as well, okay? It's been hard you've had a few sleepless nights on what to do with the people who just no longer fit with you anymore, okay? You've been going like, what do I do about these people? How do I move away from this, okay? Doesn't he also look impatient? Look at him. Doesn't he? The King of Pentacles, like, do I have to wait? Why do I have to wait? So I really feel like these are your challenges right now, okay? These are your challenges right now. Okay, so, all right. Whew, this one wanted to come out. You have the Ten of Cups, okay? So you're still very much, even though you may be impatient, You're still very much into the energy of, you know, seeing that your dreams are coming true. Okay? You're just like, things are going to happen for me as they are. Oh, yes, they're coming. And that's pretty good, Pisces, okay? Right. And again, the Hangman and the Hermit, they're kind of like cousin cards from me, okay? You've been on the mountain. You've had your thoughts. You've figured it out, okay? You've gone in and gotten the key. That light. It almost feels like that Hermit guy in the normal cards, right? But he is now light. And he's also spreading all this wisdom, okay? I love this, okay? You've definitely gone to that crown chakra and gotten what you needed from it, okay? Just like your current situation, the middle... I know I've never explained this, but this is a clarity spread that I like to do. Four of Pentacles, right. This again has a little bit of that swords, okay? This is like keeping it close to your chest. Remember what I said? Close to your chest. This thing. It's like, you know, you found the jackpot to personal fulfillment, okay? It's not even just money. It's just the idea. You understand how things are working. You're getting it, okay? And you're keeping that information close to you, okay? In fear of maybe not even just somebody stealing it. It's not really that. It's more like you losing it, okay? That's what I'm getting from this. You're afraid that you're going to lose this information, this knowledge somehow, you know? It's kind of strange. So, and this middle part, these three cards, this is at the heart of you, okay? This is you yearning for your happy ending, your blessings. This is also you who is still always looking now. You're always looking with your third eye, okay? You're always looking with that crown chakra to see if there's more. And you're also keeping things very close to the chest, like I said, okay? All right, this is message from Spirit. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is, the Wheel of Fortune is exactly halfway through the Major Arcana, which is telling me that you're in, you're at a point where things are definitely shifting, but you have the Two of Pentacles. You have become very adaptable to it, to juggling all of these new changes that have come in, okay? But of course you're Pisces. You're going to be really excellent at this, okay? And Spirit says you've done an excellent job at juggling, at staying on this wheel. Okay, that's you at the top, not you at the bottom climbing. That's you at the top. You figured out how to just kind of teeter up there, okay? Yeah. Yeah. The outcome kind of sort of like for, you know, this energy is the High Priestess, which is telling me, and she's sexy. I like that. There you go. The High Priestess. She's sitting in her chair with a lot of intuition, okay? The biggest part of this is that they're saying be patient. Things are going to change, okay? And this, but at the heart of this is still this recovery key wisdom card that I'm getting. Okay, and you see there's a purple, purple, purple. They're all kind of in the middle here. This is you being afraid of losing that power, that knowledge that you've gained, okay? This is something that's been brought forward. And they're kind of saying that it's not going to. You have the Queen of Pentacles underneath. You're very happy, okay? For the most part, I feel that this is you and your energy. You're very good with this, okay? There's not a problem here. The thing is that you are, it's almost like a fear of losing the gift that you've been given. And I'm here to tell you, as Spirit says, no, that's not going to happen. That is really not going to happen to you at this point, okay? I'm going to use these here. Yeah, that's not going to happen to you. Not happening. You are the beloved. Look at you. Okay? You are loved and you've been given this gift. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about losing your stuff. It's number 5. This is hard work. 5 is a hard number. Always been a hard number. If you look at 5 in all of the tarot, it's always a number of work. It's always like, really, that's the hard part. And I feel that in this case, with the 5 in this card, is telling you that you've done the hard work, okay? They're not going to make you do this particular kind of work again. You've gotten the prize. You've gotten to where you needed to be, okay? And this is recognition of spirit in another, right? Okay? And moving towards spirit through the other. It's when the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience love. We grow. We start to recognize the beloved in everyone, not confusing their personality with their divine nature. Right. And you've already done that. We keep repeating that. The people that come in with you are here to teach you something. And once you've gotten that, you have to kind of forgive and let it go, knowing that this was like a divine plan, okay? All the energies and all the individuals, even the guy who cut you off because he's an a-hole, well, they're all part of that same energy too. We're all part of this, okay? I'm not saying you don't need to be a little ticked off when they do it anyway, but you got to remember that in the end, we all here and then we go back to there, okay? And we're all part of the same, okay? And it says to learn through the path of love, okay? And expand through union with others, okay? When you recognize this beloved in others and in spirit, okay, and you can call forth the highest and purest of nature, okay? It says follow the path of love. This is all about following in love. Okay, Pisces, make sure that you keep that in mind. This is so important for you to follow in love. Okay, let's see here. We have a lot of purple here this morning, so, well, maybe not. We have a lot of green. Oh, it's so funny, isn't it? Look at all this green with the heart chakra. And we have some blue here for the throat chakra and patience. We do have blue. What, blue sky? This is kind of a dark blue. This is a light blue. It's so weird how it does that, doesn't it? Yeah. They like to color coordinate. I like that. I really do. I love it. I love it when they do that. Right, rebirth. Yeah, you can't take away the rebirth that you've had or that you've found in your life, okay? With the number 16, you cannot take that away. You have gone through it. It is part of you. Okay? So if you're scared of losing what you've gained, they're saying don't worry about it. You will not. You will not lose it because it is you can't lose an experience that you have gone through. Okay? You can't lose it at all. It's there. It's there for you. I'm going to pull some more. Okay. Yeah, this is for the impatient. I was looking at the impatient card and it says stand still. Remember, this is Spirit saying that, remember, even when you're standing still, there's something to be learned, okay? Look around. Look around. Are they just teaching you to be patient? To be happy in the moment that you're in at this stage, okay? The stage of just about to get what you want, okay? You see him? He's reaching for it. Are they trying to teach you to just be happy right here at this moment? You know, this so sweet when you're just about, you're anticipating picking that perfectly beautiful ripe apple and you're about to take a big bite out of it, but it's just that moment right there. That perfect moment where you're just about there. Are they trying to slow you down at this point to make you realize how beautiful that contrast is in this human experience? Think about that for a minute, okay? I know for some of you it's like, yeah, oh, do it already. Get it done already. Yes, get it done already. But sometimes there's been so much rushing through this life, okay? In moments of surprise, we catch at least a glimpse of the joy to which gratefulness opens the door. It's kind of weird that that one came out. There's only like 5 left. But I feel that that is it. That's what I was talking about. Just in that moment, okay? It's maybe not surprise, but we catch at least a glimpse of joy to which gratefulness opens the door. So just before that moment where you're about to pick, stop yourself and think, wow, doesn't that feel great right now? Do you ever stop yourself to think, this moment of anticipation, doesn't it feel just wonderful? A lot of us can compare this moment if it's when you are attracted to somebody or in love with somebody. Just that moment when you're yearning for them and your heart is like in pain because you love them so much. Do you ever stop at that moment and going, oh, that yearning feels so good? Probably not, because you're yearning so much. So just enjoy everything, okay? Don't take it as a moment of patience. Flip it. And take it as a moment of, oh, this anticipation is going to kill me, but doesn't it feel so good? Okay? Remember that. You're not going to be taking that moment of opening that's been given to you, this rebirth that has been put upon you. You don't need to covet it so much. It is part of you now, okay? And remember, this trickery part, this devil card, even if you fall back into something, they're saying don't worry about it. You're not really falling back into it. It may have been a habit that you're used to, but you'll quickly get yourself out of it because you're going to realize right away, okay? So I'm going to do just a very quick one, and we're going to go and we're going to do the extended later to look at the energies, see what else Spirit has for you as advice for all of this, although they've given some pretty good ones here. You have the King of Pentacles patiently waiting for his ship to come in, and also really getting perspective and trying to think and protect your energy, all your good fortune, all your good comings from Spirit, okay? And afraid, getting a little bit scared that somehow, some way, getting inside of your head that maybe you're gonna, fall back into this trap of where you were before, okay? Take 3 steps back, or maybe something like that, okay? This is like your everyday thoughts, what's going through your mind. The middle part is very much your heart, okay? So the top part would be your thoughts, your intellect, like the swords. The middle part would be your cups. This would be you still hoping and blessings and wishing. The hermit, okay? Just still going into your inner light, okay? Still very much always working on this, but as well being afraid and keeping everything close to the breast because you're afraid that somehow that's going to be taken away from you, okay? So we have some of the heart. Then we have the spiritual right here. And this would be, right, you're sitting at the top of the Wheel of Fortune, you're well, but you're still like not at the end of anything. You're just kind of, you're in a cycle of it, okay? And you've adapted very well. This is the thing with Pisces, we adapt, okay? When we're asked to learn or adapt to something new, that's, somehow going to benefit us anyway. In the end, we certainly go for it, okay? We're not against it. And ultimately, you're still going to trust your intuition. Pisces, the most intuitive of signs, okay? We always rely on that. We should always. It's one of our biggest gifts, okay? So this is basically it. And if you keep going, let's say this is your thought pattern, okay? If you keep going this way of being afraid of falling back into this path, okay, you're going to have moments there where you're just going to like hold on too tight to certain things until you realize that you are adaptable and that you can trust your intuition, okay? And you right now, well, you're still in a waiting pattern, wishing and hoping for your blessings, sitting pretty on top of that wheel of fortune, and trusting your intuition. So you're good. At the heart of you is always the Hermit, okay? The inner light being, the one who is looking within at all times. Okay, so this is it for this morning. I'm going to do the extended later. We're going to see what else Spirit has to add. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings, Pisces. Take good care of yourselves. I'll see you later.